there, and welcome to Giver Inc. As you know, I'm Mercedes, sitting here at the Giver Inc. Lounge where I get to express myself to you guys. Today, I want to talk about the phrase, misery loves company. In order for me to do that, I want to tell you that this is a phrase that I do not want to relate to. But I want to talk about it because I know that there are a lot of people in that misery loves company kind of cycle, and we need to get out of it. Before I get into that, I'm going to tell you about the word misery in itself. I tell you that it's one word that I really, truly, honestly do not want to be related to in any way. But you know what they say? Misery loves company. That means that misery, somebody who's feeling all this anguish, pain, sadness, etc., is looking or likes to relate to somebody who understands that feeling, and that's why misery loves company. So my question is, are you misery or are you misery's company? If you're misery's company, how about that? If you're misery, well, how about that? I have another question. How do you like being referred to as misery or misery's company? Do you even know that you're one of the two? You're probably expressing it, or you're probably in it and don't know it. How can you be in it and not know it? By expressing sadness to somebody who also expresses sadness, and now you're feeling comfortable because the two of you are now interacting and expressing this sadness or this pain or this negativity or something that is going on, or just expressing something to somebody and finding that the two of you can relate because somehow this expression that you're feeling, that person who you're expressing it to also relates to it, so they're understanding and you're understanding, and now the two of you are understanding. Wow. Comadres y compadres, life is very short. Life can be sweet. Life can be sweet if you start to make changes, if you start to recognize those things that make you unhappy and start to change them. If you start to recognize that you're socializing and interacting with people who are aggravating you, and you start to somehow keep your distance from people who are sending you that negative energy, life can be so sweet. Now, I'm not telling you to avoid or ignore these people. I'm just trying to tell you that you should try to minimize your interaction with these people so that you could start to enjoy more happiness, so that you could start to enjoy more of the sweetness that God has in store for you. You see, when you're interacting with people who have a lot of self-pity, now you too start to have self-pity, because in order for you to make them feel a little better, you are going to start expressing some of your sorrow so that they feel as if their sorrow is not so bad because yours is worse, and now they're feeling a little better, they're feeling a little happy because you're expressing your sorrow, but now you're expressing so much sorrow that you're almost not even feeling happy, but they're happy. And that's where the misery loves company kind of thing comes in. Comadres y compadres. Self-pity. Misery loves company. Get your power back. Don't allow misery to suck you in. And if your misery is company, don't allow it to be in a way that you're expressing so much that you're making them happy by being so sad. Comadres y compadres. Just try to imagine yourself, okay, promoting yourself from this sadness, okay, from this pitiful sadness to this palatial happiness. I too find myself somehow sometimes interacting and socializing and being part of this misery loves company kind of thing. But I make it a point and I make such a conscious effort always, always to be positive. Comadres y compadres, promote yourselves. Promote yourselves from the pit to the palace. Give yourself that promotion. Make yourselves happy and enjoy the sweetness of life. Enjoy it, because there's nothing better than living your life the way it was intended to be, your happiness, not in the way that somebody wants you to live it, and that person could be the person who's sending you all that negative energy. No, let it go, move on, live your life, because it was God's reward to you. Be happy and move on. Come on, move on. Comadres y compadres, I hope that this message gets to you. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you pass it on, and hopefully somebody will get something out of it. Remember that if you like what you hear, you should send me your comments or your suggestions. Let's interact. I love you for checking me out. Until the next time.